Good morning guys and welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm going to take you through a full day of eating. It's a Saturday, so it'll just be a standard sort of chill weekend. Gonna go work out shortly, got breakfast booked and gonna cook a barbecue later. And I know lots of you on my Instagram always love the barbecue food that I do, so something special coming for tea. Generally, I like to start the day with some MyProtein creatine. So I have 2 scoops of that, a Humantra hydration, which is lychee flavour currently, and then the most important thing about is really good coffee. So currently get this from a local roastery in Worcester, and I sort of go for the Ocker blend currently, which is absolutely unreal, and it has flavour notes of chocolate, hazelnut and biscuit, which is a bit of me. So let's make a coffee and get a pre-workout snack. So my go-to pre-workout is an iced Americano, purely because it's summer here in the UK and currently going through a heat wave. It's expected to be about 32 degrees today, so coffee on ice to start the day, and then I have a homemade dark chocolate, coconut, date and oat flapjack, and these are absolutely incredible. High in carbs, great sort of pre-post workout, and obviously caffeine to give you that little bit of energy boost first thing in the morning. So I'm going to enjoy these before making my way to the gym. I must admit, I'm absolutely loving these summer mornings. It's like 7 AM and it's 20 degrees already. You can actually walk to the gym in a cut-off and shorts. My sort of vibe, very much so. Just on the way to the gym. Saturdays is a standard push day for me. General split is push-pull legs, or legs pull push is actually how I train, but yeah, Saturdays are push days. Never train legs on a Saturday, that's psycho behaviour. So yeah, I'll show you I'll show you my workout. That was such a good workout. I don't know what it is about Saturday workouts, but they just hit differently. Gonna head home now. We've got some barbecue prep to do for later, for tea. And I need to get my half an hour zone 2 cycling in, which should be fun in this heat because it's like 24 degrees already. We're having a barbecue for tea, which means I've got to prep some meat to go on the barbecue. We've got a whole chicken yesterday from the butcher's, and he's actually deboned it and halved it, so we've got 2 half roast chickens, 1 each, and I'm going to prep that now to get it on the barbecue. So I'll use this Schwartz reduced salt chicken seasoning, squeeze a lemon and a splash of water, and I'll mix this into a bowl and make a bit of a paste, and then I'll brush this onto the half chickens and I'll leave that to rest then until I put it on the barbecue later. Yeah, little pro tip, always do this shirtless because, well, A, show off gains, and B, because if you use like a brush to brush the chicken, it goes absolutely everywhere. So yeah, wearing a white top isn't the one when doing this. And this is what you should get after that. So I'll leave these in the fridge now for the rest of the day and get them out to stick on the barbecue later on. I can literally eat this now though, in fairness. It looks so good. It smells amazing. Now I'm absolutely starving, so I'm going to get showered and then go and get some breakfast. We're going to a pub called The Old Wharf, which is local to us, and it's absolutely incredible for breakfasts. and it also got voted one of the best Sunday dinners in the UK, so check it out. Iced Americano, of course. That's spot. So good. So we got on poached eggs, 4 bacon, tomatoes on sourdough. Looks absolutely incredible. Got the goods. Ice mocha for Mel and iced Americano for me from our favourite coffee shop in Stourbridge. Cup. Shout out to Ed. Should be getting shares for this. Right, it's the spot. That's much needed. Because it's 85 degrees outside. This is key.
Sorted?
Although it does say ages 3 and up, so that means I've got a supervisor all afternoon now, innit?
Yeah.
I'll have to get your armbands out.
Yeah. Rubber ring.
Oh yeah?
This is my canning fork for the afternoon. She won't do much else with it.
Got to prep some flapjacks for this week. Because Mel's eating them all, obviously. I'm kidding. So yeah, it's oats, coconut, medjool dates, and dark chocolate. It's literally the simplest thing you can make, but they're perfect pre-workout. We've got medjool dates from Micros. It's 12 of those. 12 of those go in a bowl. And then you soak them in boiling water for sort of 5 to 10 minutes. Just cover the top of them so they're all submerged. Now we're going with the oats and the coconut. So, jumbo oats, and it's 360 grams of the oats. And Mel's coming to give you a striptease, I think. That's on the. That's only for the OnlyFans. That one. So if you like, comment, subscribe, and then you just mix that together. You can use your hands or a spatula to do that. Feel like mixing it with your fingers gets the consistency a little bit better. Once the dates have soaked, they should be nice and soft. Then add them to my food processor. So I'll just spoon them out. Don't worry if you get some water, because we are actually going to use some of that. So tip out some. Probably three quarters of the water into there. I forgot the honey, so there's 100 grams of honey going in as well. Currently using the Hilltop one. If any honey manufacturers want to sponsor me, you'd save me a fortune, thanks. And now we pop this on the food processor. and blend it. You should then be left with a date paste. You add that to your oats, and then I just mix all that together. So you should be left with that, which is, grab yourself an 8x8 and some parchment paper, and basically you're going to put that into the tray. Now, manipulate that into the tray. Make sure you fill all the corners and try and evenly displace it throughout. And then that can go into the oven. So you want to set your oven on 195 degrees and you want to put that in for 20 minutes. Put it in there, set your timer for 20 minutes and you're good to go. Now I'm going to get changed into some swim shorts and enjoy the sun. Should be a sort of golden brown. And you want to leave that now to cool down. Time to melt the chocolate onto the flapjack. We're using Green and Black's 85% dark chocolate, and basically use the whole bar, barring three squares. Some sea salt on the top of it. Put that in the fridge now, and then the hardest thing is now waiting for it to set to eat it. For lunch I'm having a yogurt bowl, which is basically some 0% yogurt, some frozen blueberries, which I'll put in the microwave for a minute to defrost, but then they've still got a bit of a crunch, and some of this M&S Swiss crunchy muesli, also some My Protein vanilla flavour drips in with the yogurt. So 400 grams of zero phage yogurt, 50 grams of the crunchy muesli and 100 grams of frozen blueberries. I think the pool's nearly ready for a dip, but we've got very much needed ice cold 0-0, and this is the setup for this afternoon. So we got England, India on the big screen, and the men's doubles final at the minute, women's final coming up shortly, so yeah, enjoying an afternoon in the garden. Afternoon snack time, and we have a Ninja Creamy. So this is 1 scoop of Ghost chocolate protein and 300 ml of skim milk, and with that I'm having 30 grams of Cocoa Pops as my mixing. Cereal in a Ninja Creamy is an absolute game changer, so try it if you haven't, don't knock it till you've tried it. And I've just cut up some 90% Lindt dark chocolate, which I'll put in with the Cocoa Pops and mix that in. Absolutely love this machine, but it's the loudest thing on earth. I generally hit light ice cream. After 3 spins you should be left with something like this and a nice hole in the middle, and then I just pour in my mixins. And this is what you get. This I like to call it the triple chocolate crunch, 40 grams of protein, and absolutely incredible. So I'm going to enjoy this in the sun now. This is the life. Oh yeah. I forgot to have my supplements after breakfast this morning as normal. So I've got omega-3, a multivitamin, an iron tablet, ashwagandha, and some tongatali. I've started prepping tea. I've prepped some salad, which is lettuce, spinach, cucumber and cherry tomatoes, and I've boiled some potatoes. I'm going to add and make a potato salad. I'm using this reduced fat M&S Caesar dressing. And I'm going to put that in the fridge now until the chicken's ready to go on the barbecue. Oh yeah. And the goat. And we are done. It's looking beauty. So got potato salad and half a roast chicken each. This looks so good. Gains, bro. Cannot wait to get tucked into this. Oh, I cannot wait to get tucked into this. That is a bit of me. We've come out just to finish off our steps for the day, and to be fair, walk off that half a chicken or Tyrannosaurus Rex or whatever it was. It was absolutely amazing. Thanks for following along. Like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, if there's any more sort of videos like this, drop a comment below and I'll happily film it. Thanks. Until the next one.